In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a chat client. Chat clients, typically a subcomponent of many multiplayer games, are great examples for showing how to manage connected users and share data. We want the chat client to accept users that connect to it and send messages they type to everyone else who is connected. Let's look at some code. The chatter component is going to take care of all the chat client needs. It's going to require a network view because we're going to be using RPC calls. Its local variables set information about display message timeout, its representation on screen, and the current user name. Additionally, it's going to contain a users by ID list, which will be a lookup table for network players to their names. Much of the GUI functionality from a chat window comes from our message window class, which we learned about in a previous video. After the client is connected, the first thing they'll do is set their name. If we're the server, we're going to directly join that user. Otherwise, we're going to ask the server to join the user and then send a request to the server to send us all the current users connected. The process input method is going to be called when the user hits enter after entering a line of text. We will trigger an RPC call for the log message method and send in our chat input. This RPC call will include the user who sent the message. In the log message method, we're going to take a message and the sender. If we're the sender, we're simply going to add the message to our screen. If someone else sent us a message, we're going to add their name and SED plus the message to our screen. If we receive a message from an unknown user, we're going to ask the server to send us the current users because something went wrong and our user list is out of date. When the server is asked to send current users, it's going to go through its user list, and for each user in the list, it's going to send an RPC call of join user directly to the recipient who requested it, passing them the username and network player. When joining a new user, all users will add that user to the ID list, and if it's a server, it's going to call join user for all other connected clients and send a system message telling all connected clients that a user joined chat. Likewise, we'll have a command for removing a user where all users will be notified when they leave chat. The difference between system message and log message is that system messages are generally sent from the server and will be displayed differently. Let's take a look at this in Unity. I went ahead and started our master server and went through the build process to start a new client. And I'm going to launch another client here in the Unity editor and start a server. The first thing it's going to do is ask for a name, and I'll call myself server. I'll switch to my other client and join this server and enter my name as client. Here we see a system message has been sent saying that client has joined chat. And when sending a message, on the sender's end, it will just print the message you typed, and on the receiver end, it'll say client said hello. To better understand the communication process, when a client joins and when a message is sent, let's take a look at some slides. When a client joins a server, it's going to connect to the server, and the first thing it's going to do is set its name. When setting its name, it's going to send a join user command to the server. The server will then add that user to its local list and send a message to all other clients saying that user has joined. This includes the client who has just joined. After setting the name, it's going to send a send current users request to the server. This send current users request is going to iterate through all the users it has in its list and send a join user RPC call to the client that requested it. This will add all connected users to the local client's user list. When a client is sending a message, it simply sends a log message command to all connected users. This includes the server and all clients. In this video, I've shown you how to create a chat client. Chat clients are very common in multiplayer games. This chat client shows you how you might manage users joining to the game and let other players know about those users joining. It also shows you how you can send information to everyone peer-to-peer style, like when we process input to send message. Or we can send information to the server and have the server distribute it client-server style, like when a new player joins. The chat client we created fulfills the basic requirements, but there are some features that are missing to be a full-featured chat client. For example, I suggest you try adding a tell feature to allow the client to send message to specific users.